Yes, of course, I now recall where Wave Like a Sissy came from. But no, I don't. The Don Davis letter is not first and foremost in my mind all the time. Although, after you read it again, I realized that that is exactly the type of thing that would go viral online if we transcribed it. And you'd have to include the scan though for people to see the handwriting and like believe the validity of it having been at least written by someone. People will still believe it's fake though. Speaking of fake, the cat lover girl video on YouTube is a fake. I guess deep down inside I always knew that it was. It's still great, but I did want to live in a world where that was possible, where such a thing could be true, that someone would post such a thing. I'm folding my laundry right now. Pardon me while I do that. Folding my laundry whilst icing my back after having done my physical therapy exercises. Now these are the ones that I guess are printed out by some application. This, however, is the one that my physical therapist drew up for me. I don't know if you can see that because of it is a stick figure. There is the smiley face and the bent elbow. Anyway, also was sitting here, Rachel's mother gave me this printout of a digital picture that she liked of the two of us, which has been sitting in this envelope on my bedside table now for quite some time, because I don't use printout. I don't use prints anymore. This is my iPad right here. My pictures are on there. My pictures are on my phone. My pictures are on my computer. I don't have picture frames. I don't like clutter. I don't like things sitting on surfaces. Of course I say that as I have an Ansel Adams print right behind me, but whatever, I'm a hypocrite. Sue me. Additionally, in that picture is the suit that I'll be wearing this weekend at a wedding in upstate New York that we're driving to tomorrow night. Well, we're driving to that location tomorrow night. The wedding's on Saturday. And the shirt that I have for that suit, I tried to put it on yesterday, and I could not even get the button close to being buttoned. Not even close. Couldn't even force it. I've gained a bit of weight, but not a lot of it has been muscle. So I don't know. I mean, has my neck really gotten that fat? There's no fat here. Maybe I am getting, I don't know. I look hulkier there, but I'm certainly not. Double chin going on. Fucking double chin going on. Where's the fucking genetics now? Why are you such a skinny little whore still and I'm got massive beer belly going on? Fuck. I will invite Monsieur Klein to the party. I also, something about him, I think it's his dry, conservative nature that would do, but I don't think he'll do this. I highly, in fact, I'm almost certain that he won't put himself out on the public, particularly where a family member could see it, and not so much because they would see his posts, but because they would see our posts. But I will still invite him. I will still invite him, because that would be interesting. And then we'll be 3, and maybe we'll grow from there. Sad. So there was a long post of Steve Agee's about politics and how he doesn't know shit about politics and whatnot, and how he's somewhat disenfranchised. And I kind of fall into that camp, particularly since I am pretty liberal at heart. I feel those liberal tendencies. But I try to be logical. So I'd like to say that I'm the type that will go and I will vote for the best candidate, the one who I believe will do the best job. I'd like to think that I would do that. But I can't help, and this is very hypocritical, because I will criticize particularly people in the Midwest or the South or the whatever who just kind of fall to the conservative side because they think that's what's right, and therefore that must be correct, and that must be who they vote for. and those views must be the ones that are right, because you know, in a lot of cases it's because those conservative people back the social issues that people tend to back in the smaller communities, you know. But I'm the opposite way. The reason I would back a liberal candidate would be, well, not so much because of the liberal views, but because I do not want a conservative person in office. I do not want someone who will try to revoke women's rights, like abortion rights, or try to enact defensive marriage, laws or amendments. Anybody who wants to go down that route, or even would support other people going down that route, I can't back them, even if it means backing the liberal person who's no good, for whatever reason. Now, I do not believe that our president is worthless and a piece of shit, like probably most of Nebraska does. So I won't even debate that. But certainly I will err on the side of the liberal. In fact, in 2004 presidential election, I voted Democrat, thinking, I'm known this John Kerry guy, but solely because he wasn't George Bush. That's the only reason I voted for him. So there you go. I guess I'm that kind of piece of shit. I'm that kind of East Coast liberal, bleeding heart fuckwad now. And I like it. I'll take it. How long are we doing here? 7 goddamn minutes. 7 goddamn minutes of me rambling. I guess this is enough for now. I'll post from sweet, sweet Albany, perhaps.